Hello everybody, Ultimate Gaming here, and as you can tell by the title, today we're going to have a video based off Jurassic World. Not stop motion, but the movie. So if you have not seen the film, do not watch this video. Spoilers are ahead. So you have been warned. Please get off the video if you have not seen the movie, or unless you want to be spoiled and want to know what the movie is about. But today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 scenes from Jurassic World, the movie. So let's get started. So, coming in at number 5, we have the Mosasaur Is A Taxi. Now, this scene is the one where the Mosasaurus eats the shark, which is being hanged during the feeding show. I thought the scene was really cool because on the image on screen right now, this picture made me like this scene so much because that's what I remembered in Jurassic World, the movie. But besides that, this scene was very awesome. I like how they added the splash effects like in Jurassic Park, even though this was all CGI. And then I like how we also see Zach and Gray there, and Gray doesn't really care that much until he sees the Mosasaur in real life. Number 4 is the Raptor motorcycle sequence. Now this scene was very awesome because I thought the part after this was amazing, how we learned that the Indominus Rex was part Raptor, which I already knew, telling by the feathers that it had under its arms. This scene is very cool because, this scene was very cool because I just like how the Raptors were just running and then they get to know the Indominus Rex, and they find out it's huge as a motherfucker. And they get turned on by the Indominus Rex, and they turn on the humans and start attacking everybody. I thought the scene was very cool, but it would have been a little unrealistic how the Raptors were controlled. That's the only problem I had with this scene. Number 3 just had to be this scene. The T-Rex's freedom, or Rexy's freedom, the scene, where basically Claire runs to Paddock 9, tells Lowry to open the gate, and then that's when we see the T-Rex come out, and it's, I like how this reference to the first movie because, well, we saw the flare in her hand, which we also saw in Alan Grant's hand in the first movie. But this scene was very amazing, and the way the T-Rex came in crashing through the bones of the Spinosaurus, that made me smile because I think the Spinosaurus may have whooped T-Rex's ass in the third film, but Rexy just fucking wrecked the shit out of those bones. And this scene was amazing because this one led to the final battle. And speaking of the final battle, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 literally had to be one of my second favorite scene in the movie, which was Blue to the Rescue. This scene was very awesome because people in the theaters when they saw this movie thought Rexy was dead because we saw the Indominus Rex going in for one last bite to literally twist the neck of Rexy, as we saw the Spinosaurus do in the third film. But then Blue starts calling out to the Indominus Rex, like saying, "Hey, I'm right here," and then comes in with the badass Blue to the Rescue theme, or the Lost World Jurassic Park theme, which is right here. Here are some honorable mentions of scenes that didn't make it into this list. And last but not least, the final spot goes to number 1 where it belongs. The ending of the movie. Now by the ending, I mean the entire battle. This was epic. By the time we saw the T-Rex come out of Paddock 9, we instantly knew we were going to have a monster fight. This was badass, I have to admit, including Blue to the rescue, which was added in when people thought Blue was killed off, as well as the other raptors. But luckily he survived and came to help Rexy before Rexy was almost killed. But the Indominus Rex, when it was down, it knew it had already been defeated by its 2 genes, and it still got up to do another rematch, just like Mortal Kombat. Similar. But instead of them fighting, the Mosasaur literally jumps out of the water. Half of its body lands on land. That sounded weird. And grabs the Indominus Rex by the neck, yanking it straight to the water, dragging it as it goes back into its Mosasaur tank. This scene was extremely badass. I was not expecting the Mosasaur to actually jump out and eat the Indominus Rex. Now that was surprising to me, but amazing at the same time. I thought probably Rexy and the Raptor would kill it off, or they would sort of find some way to kill it. I was not expecting the Mosasaur though. This was probably the most badass ending I've ever seen in a Jurassic Park movie. Now, one thing before the video ends, I want to say is how they managed to have, if you notice in the first movie, we had the Raptor versus the T-Rex. Now we have the T-Rex and the Raptor versus the Indominus Rex. I also thought this was very clever because we know that the Indominus Rex is part T-Rex, part Raptor, and part cuttlefish. And there was another one, I forgot which one it was. I think it was a snake. Yeah, snake. How it can turn its heat temperatures low, or I think camouflage. I forgot which one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.